We're just in the beginning stages of seeing how the National Guard and federal agencies will come into Memphis. The deployment has been years in the making. In 2023, a Memphis pastor spoke with us about the need for the National Guard. We talked with him again today about his then plea to former leaders. Action News 5's Amani Williams live in studio. Amani, what is the pastor saying now?
Well, Pastor Kenneth Whalum Jr. says that he is glad to finally see this happening, but some people are against this. In a poll on our website, 23% say yes and 77% say no when asked if they want the National Guard in Memphis. Whalum believes it was needed then and still believes it's needed now. What started as an inquiry in 2023
would you consider calling in the National Guard
is now reality.
My reaction is that I'm glad to see it happening.
After this 2023 shooting on Beale Street, where 8 people were shot, Pastor Kenneth Whalum Jr. asked former Mayor Jim Strickland and Mayor Lee Harris if the National Guard could help fight crime.
They could have been on Beale Street that night in 2023. I could have been on Beale Street that night going to see one of my sons perform. Bullets can't see. They can't see. So there was something about that moment that motivated me.
President Donald Trump and Governor Bill Lee gave the green light for the National Guard and several other federal agencies to come to Memphis to, quote, restore law and order, end quote. Whalum says bringing resources in is necessary.
12 federal agencies being deployed to help and the words of the memorandum, Imani, in the words of the memorandum, they are coming to assist Memphis law enforcement. I just don't understand how there is a downside to that.
But his inquiry came with pushback then and still today.
But just to bring the National Guard to Memphis, we don't need them. We're outside right now. Ain't no crime going on.
I don't really know how to articulate this, but our young leaders, especially young Black Democratic leaders, I don't understand how they can be so stridently opposed when they live in the same city I live in, Imani. They see the news stories. Sunday in broad daylight, they saw those 2 young men with those AR-style rifles firing indiscriminately at a car. They saw that.
Well, Whalum told me fear of the unknown is why he believes there is pushback with this idea of the National Guard coming in. He said that fear will keep Memphis where it is right now. Live in studio, Imani Williams, Action News 5.